Welcome to the Mitch and Mike podcast with your host Mitch
and Mike.
Hey, how's it going? Yeah. So this is the newest episode. I say it every episode, and I will forever. This is the ninth episode. Next episode, we'll be celebrating our 10th anniversary. That's 10-week anniversary. Oh, wow. I feel like that's a big deal for new and upcoming podcasts. So we're planning to branch out. We're planning to do all sorts of new things, and what better way than to start with the 10th anniversary, right? Maybe we'll make some critical moves in that time.
I look forward to it.
Maybe we'll have a special guest, perhaps.
That'd be fun.
Indeed.
Maybe it'll be one of you.
Maybe it could. Or, well, the person that I'm thinking of probably doesn't even listen to our podcast. Okay. But he has been a critical member throughout the years, and hopefully we can get him on next week for our big 10-week anniversary. So thanks for tuning in again. The email address, as usual, mitchandmikepodcast@gmail.com. Simple as that. Still haven't got any emails.
That's depressing.
It's very unfortunate. I want to answer your questions.
Okay, but let's at least comment on YouTube or Facebook, because then everyone can see it. Everyone can enjoy your comments, though, too.
What do you mean? Oh, you mean like comment on YouTube as well?
Yeah,
so like
YouTube,
they can enjoy
YouTube or Facebook. Comment on them. Get the word going.
Well, part of the battle is anonymity. Some people might not be inclined to ask about their problems.
Well, and that's fair.
Yeah.
But also just comment about it. If you like it, great.
Yeah.
Spread the word.
Yeah, and engage. Engage with us. We're friendly. We don't bite. Unless, well, Mitch does sometimes when he's frustrated or irritated.
Or
other things. I know you, Mitch. So, a couple updates before we get started. We want to get the skits out like we were talking about before. I don't know. I can't speak on behalf of Mitch's acting skills, but I know that mine are up to par and up to task.
It's more the other way around. I'm
kind of bullshit.
I'm the Bradley Cooper in this relationship.
No.
Maybe I'm more like the Robert De Niro. While Mike is...
So, George Clooney.
Mike is like...
John Stamos.
You're not John Stamos.
Stamos is awesome.
Mike, you're like the guy who played Anakin Skywalker.
Oh, no.
The child.
No. I don't think so.
What was his name?
I'm a fairly... ask Sebastian when he comes out with that fucking short film that he just, owes me. I acted fairly well in that thing.
He's just saying that.
It was a drama. I acted fairly well. I can do drama. I can do comedy. Apparently,
he can't do romance.
I can do romance.
He can't do action either.
I can't do romance. Action. I can do romance. I can't do action. I don't have the body for it. Neither do you, Mitch. But I'm still jealous. You can make that noise. So yeah, skits are coming soon, and we're gonna get a profile picture out. So eventually, Mitch's hair is not up to the task today.
Well, it's been a long day.
It's been a long day. I understand as well as the next person. So we're gonna get that profile picture done soon. Like I said, a lot of things happening for the 10th week anniversary. Hopefully we can get a couple things out there. So
awesome.
And that's just generally the updates I wanted to give. Look forward to them, and we'll keep doing this.
Sounds good.
And I think the people are enjoying it. And if the people are enjoying it, I'm enjoying it.
You always enjoy whether or not people enjoy it or not.
Yeah, this is like I'm talking into a microphone, and I don't know if anyone's listening to me, but I'm still enjoying this.
Because you listen to it yourself.
It prevents me from crying myself to sleep every day. Okay. Just joking. I like the sound of my own voice, though. It's nice.
Can't you tell?
It's really good quality microphone. I love the sound of it. Don't you?
Yeah, it's pretty good.
It's pretty nice.
All right.
So we have 4 questions here. It's not going to be too long of an episode, so it's probably going to be a bit more digestible. No more Pepto-Bismol for the rest of our episodes or previous ones. So the first question, Mitch, you want to go for it?
How to have a life after college. Seriously, single, no friends or family. I go to work before 8 a.m., home a little after, 5 p.m., dinner, then exercise, then schoolwork, then sleep. Is this how normal adults live? When does life get to happen? How do I meet people? What's the point of being alive? That escalated really quickly, but man, what the fuck?
I feel like, no, you missed the emphasis.
Well, yeah, but the point
is not a family show, Mitch.
Okay, true.
Don't feel free not to pull your punches here.
Point is, though, this guy is living a lonely life.
He's living like it's almost like at York. They always tell us, because it's a huge commuter school, a lot of students, they come, they go to class, and then they go home right after, right? They don't do anything else. They just go home right after. And that's not what a lot of people at the administrative side of York want people to do. They want them to enjoy their university experience to the best of their ability. So get involved. I would say, like, this person's still in college, so why don't you just get involved in some extracurricular activities? I mean, it seems like you have like one part of your life in order, the probably healthy eating. You exercise, so maybe healthy eating. You sleep. That's a luxury to most students. Like, come on, man. Normal adults normal adults do not get any sleep. But it's great that you're having dinner, you're exercising, you're eating, you do schoolwork.
He's making money. He works.
You're also making money too. Some people don't have the time to like go to work and like do schoolwork and have a social life at the same time.
Generally, something you gotta give.
Exactly. Tyler, I'm gonna reference you again because I know you love it, son of a bitch. He told me about this triangle. Yeah, you know about it, right? Where you have to choose two, and there's 3 points, right? 1 point is social life, the other point is sleep, and the other point is school, right? So you choose choose two. You can't have all 3. So this person apparently chose sleep and work / school and no social life. And maybe that's not his choice. Maybe he would choose not to get sleep.
Well, true. But it's like everyone has that period in their life where they just have to go, but it eventually all pays off in the end.
Mm-hmm. So what can this guy do to turn his life around? What can he do?
Push through it and put yourself out there when you're at work.
Put yourself out there. That's the only advice you give, Mitch.
Well, it generally fixes a lot of things.
It generally does. Put yourself out there. So I think this guy needs a nice slap across the face, a nice wake the fuck up to the world. Congratulations, world, meet person, person meet world, boy meets world. Good show. And put yourself out there, get into some groups. You know what? I think I should... I don't know. Like, is there a group for escorts or prostitutes or like sex working?
Can't be organized. It's illegal.
Oh shit! Fucking Harper. Anyway, maybe a possibility in the future when we get a different prime minister, you can start the election's October 19th. After October 19th, if Harper is no longer in, maybe you can consider starting your own sex work or escort group. That would be probably very engaging, very...
maybe this guy's in
what?
Human resources, so then he can, be a pimp.
Oh, human resources. I see. So the illegitimate degree, it's like Centennial College kind of thing, if there is such a thing.
The illegitimate degree?
Illegitimate degree. Human resources.
That's a very valuable... certification.
I mean like the actual certification, but when you said pimp after human resources, it kind of tarnishes the name.
Isn't that exactly what a pimp is?
Human resources? Well, sure, to an illegitimate degree. I mean, a pimp is a pimp. And sex work.
They have to have some kind of education.
Business a pimp?
Yeah, they have to some
business acumen.
Yeah, exactly.
Acumen, sorry. No, his kind of business is bidness. That's not business, it's bidness.
Well, okay, but
what?
Any kind of big brothel and stuff like that, you have to start somewhere.
That's a business. But that's an organization.
You work your way up.
No, but a pimp is illegitimate sex trafficking.
You still work your way up.
You just want the uniform that a pimp wears, the cheetah print. Everywhere. You want to wear cheetah print.
If you're going to be a pimp, you be classy about it, man.
No, Mitch, your birthday's coming up. Halloween. You can dress up like a pimp for me, right?
I'm not dressing up as a pimp.
What are you going to dress up as?
Who knows?
It should be a pimp. You already have your idea here. it's
Are you
immaculate.
Are you gonna be a bitch?
I could dress up as a bitch, but I wanted to dress up as something else.
What do you want to dress up as?
I don't know. I was thinking like, I don't know, like there's tons of Assassin's Creed uniforms. They're kind of cool. I don't know.
You don't have the physique to pull it off.
Yeah, you're right. I don't have the physique to pull that kind of thing off. But what would entail in a costume for a bitch? What would I need to wear?
Show off your legs.
My legs. You think I have nice legs?
Yeah, maybe if you shave them or wax them.
Actually, perhaps I do have nice legs. I don't know.
Yeah, you know.
I didn't get to thinking about that.
Have a little, wear a little LBD.
Mitch, I think that we should reverse the roles. I'll be the pimp and you be the bitch.
No, the personalities wouldn't work.
No, because during Halloween you wouldn't have to expend any money because you dress like a bitch anyway. Your face.
Mike thinks he's clever.
I am.
But really, Mike goes by the name of Mike the Bitch.
No, I do not. Mike the Harmon.
No.
My middle name.
No, Mike's job title is bitch.
It is not.
Office bitch.
Office bitch.
You get the coffees and the newspapers.
Coffee's nice.
And you help people like wipe their ass when they go to take a shit.
I've worked in an office, but only at my school. I've never worked in an actual office where it's cubicles and shit. I don't know what you're talking about. But Mitch, I think you could pull off a bitch's uniform.
No,
because you're wearing one already.
What's even in a bitch's uniform?
That's what I'm trying to ascertain from you. A bitch's uniform is probably some skimpy uniform
that you could pull off,
and probably a leash with.
Let's be honest here.
Collar.
Out of our two personalities,
okay,
who's more likely to be the bitch, so to speak, in a relationship?
More likely? That's difficult to say.
It's going to be you.
I think we're both least likeliest to be a bitch.
It's Mike.
In a group of people.
But between
it's Mike.
It's Mike.
Anyway,
Mike would be the prison wife.
The prison wife. That sounds like how much does that pay?
It doesn't.
Oh, fuck that then. So how to get a life after college? You mean after school? You're not done college yet, and if you're done college, you know there's something along the lines of extracurricular, so to speak, like extra occupational. Groups out there.
Join a bunch of groups.
You could do yoga. You know, there's like a lot of adult activities that you ultimately have to pay for. Some
adult activities and then adult with quotation mark activities.
Right.
Both of them, you can meet people.
That's right. And sex workers, escorts, they are legitimate people.
You meet people, but they're maybe not the best people.
They're regular people.
I'm not talking about the escorts and the prostitutes. I'm talking about some of the scandalous people they help.
Oh, I see. Yeah, those people. Yeah, you might want to, I don't know, steer clear of those people. Anyway, get out there, like Mitch said. It's a general way of explaining it, but let's move on to the next question. Coworker walks around office in his underwear. Boss does nothing. I don't hate my job, but I do hate his behavior. What to do? He's 22 male. I'm 22, work in an office. He does data handling. My coworker, who's 46, strips down to his briefs in the office, and people are getting offended by it. People hate the sight of it, but feel annoyed and angry with him, and resentment is growing. I complained to the boss last week, but no action was taken. He just said to roll with it, except the guy strips to his undies in the office. That's the wrong except. He's not sexually harassing or a bad guy, but his behavior is weird. He refuses to do anything about it when people complain, and the boss won't do anything either. I don't hate my job. He said that for the third time now. But it's unnerving, creepy, and my coworkers hate it. What do I do? What should I do? I don't really want to leave my job since the work is enjoyable and I have friends there. Signed, lovingly, a guy in London, UK.
Okay, so you can do one of two things.
Disturbing.
One, be sensible about it and talk to him and say, sorry, but you're making me feel uncomfortable.
Yeah, everyone's dodging, like dancing around him like, I fucking hate this, but I'm not going to do anything about it. Or
two, when he's stripped down to his underwear and whatnot, you can do one of two things when he's done that. Steal his clothes and burn them. Or two, attach a car battery to both of his nipples and see how he likes that.
Jesus Christ. I was thinking you were going to say, like, pants him, right? He's only wearing underwear, so it's kind of...
No, I don't want to see more.
That would embarrass him, wouldn't it?
No, he'd probably enjoy it.
No, I think
he probably considers wearing his underwear a professional courtesy to everyone.
Let's think about this though. What causes him to feel comfortable enough to get down in his skivvies?
He probably hates his job.
Do you think he hates his job? Like, he gets down in his skivvies and he walks around the office like it's his goddamn house.
Actually, you know what? When he's going to sit down or something, pour some hot coffee on the chair right behind him.
No.
Or better yet, electrify the chair so when he sits down, his balls fry.
We don't want to harm the man.
No, we do. That is so unprofessional at the workplace.
It is seriously unprofessional.
Seriously, at my job place, if I saw a coworker doing that, like, really, I don't want to see some of these people in their underwear.
No, you would probably take action.
I'd probably puke. And then want to take action.
Well, it depends. If this guy's like Bradley Cooper or George Clooney, then you won't throw up. No. In fact, you'll probably encourage him.
No.
No?
I'd probably, want to handshake his balls. But... and I meant metaphorical balls, not physical balls, but yes.
That's what I thought physically. Like, literally. I was like, what the hell? You know what? Since this guy thinks that he's already at home, why don't we make sure that he actually does feel at home? Change everything that's in his cubicle to home-like items, like a night table, a lamp.
No, that encourages him to stay for the night. Don't want to do that.
Wallpaper. If he does stay for the night, then he's kind of creepy. But you're not going to include a bed. A night table, a lamp, some shades, maybe a tiny little bookshelf, and completely remove his computer, all of his stationery, his pens, his pencils. He can't write. He can't do his job because he thinks that he's at home. Right? That's why he gets down in his skivvies. Because he fucking thinks he is at home, right? That's wrong. What do you think, Mitch?
I still steal his clothes, burn them.
Well, okay. That would put you on the hook for paying for his clothes.
No. Well, we just hide them and say he lost them because he's 46 and probably suffering from some midlife crisis of where he forgets everything.
I think the right thing to do is to take his clothes, but not burn them.
Okay, take his clothes and hide them.
Play a trick on him. Like
No, there's no trick here. Say that he has to get zapped with 500 volts of electricity going from nipple to nipple if he wants to get his pants back.
Or left testicle to right nipple.
Oh, through the whole body. That's harsh, man. Can you imagine clamping the clamp onto it?
Oh, God. I think every part of this is fucked up. I think my idea is the most, the best alternative.
Define best.
Best as in best alternative, best option that was pronounced.
So, car battery from right testicle to left nipple?
No, that's a terrible idea.
I mean, a great idea.
Going off of what you said, I think that would be the best case for that idea. But I mean, changing everything so that everything around him is as if he's at home.
No, because that encourages him.
It doesn't encourage him. It pulls a prank on him. He's like, what the fuck is this? Why
don't we just shoot him and make life
I thought I was at work. Well, you get into your underwear, so apparently you fucking think you're at home. Right?
Okay, if he's doing that, actually, why don't we invite his wife?
Ooh. Well, yeah, what if the wife doesn't... What if he doesn't have a wife?
Okay, then this plan's kind of messed up, but if his wife's there, and then you convince one of your coworkers...
Yeah.
So that she can strip down to her underwear and walk around him seductively, just to really fuck with his marriage.
Oh, Jesus.
Because if he's bringing his junk, his business, into the workplace...
Yeah.
Let's bring his home life here, too.
Wow. So you would invite the wife, but you'd also hire a sex worker or an escort to...
Yeah. And have her come up and say, here's your weekly stripping.
Wow. Oh, yeah. Here's what you ordered, Daddy. Something like that. Some fucked up shit like that. Or I hear you ordered this special today. Something like that.
Here's your stripper, and some man walks in.
Yeah. It's like I brought the whips, I brought the handcuffs. When do we start? And it's
and the mayonnaise.
It's the mayonnaise and the cherries and the whipped cream. She'll bring everything. We'll hire the best, or you'll hire the best because this is your problem. You could embarrass this guy. I wouldn't mess up a marriage just for this.
He's messing up the workplace.
This is some fucked up shit.
He's bringing personal to the professional, so let's bring the professional to the personal.
Wow. That's kind of what. Yeah. Okay. So we'll combine ideas. We will change everything in his cubicle to look like he's at home, and then we'll also bring an escort just to illustrate the point.
Sure, but I don't think we need to go through the effort of changing his whole cubicle.
No.
Nah.
I think that would be kind of funny. He'd be like, "What the fuck is this?" And then the woman comes in. And it's like, "Hey, just she starts." And then the wife comes in. It's like, wow, you think you're at fucking home. right? Like after you would call the wife, and then you would say, "Hey, so your husband, give me a name, Harry."
Michael.
No, Harry.
No, Michael was the first name that came to mind. Let's choose Michael.
No, Harry was the first name that was
so
said.
Michael. Why do you keep on coming to the office?
No.
Like, I was ass naked.
No, I was gonna call the wife.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
So
Mrs. Michael.
What the fuck? Mrs. Harry,
Mrs.
your
Michael
husband.
Zendry, your husband's being a pain in the ass
No.
because he only walks around in his in his banana hammock.
Banana hammock.
We see Michael Juniors bangle all day, and we really don't want to.
Juniors. You know what? We need more details from this guy. What kind of underwear is he wearing? You didn't specify. If it was boxer briefs, that'd be kind of decent. But like if it was a Speedo or a banana hammock.
This is decent.
Okay, but it would be somewhat redeeming from the whole situation.
It's a professional situation.
Think about it. It could be a lot worse, depending on what underwear he wears. He could wear a thong, a man thong.
Yeah, banana hammock.
Worse than a banana hammock. I was thinking like a Speedo with the banana hammock in front, right? But like I didn't think of the string, and now I'm thinking of the string. And
so G-string. Kind of like the one you have in your closet.
I don't have any such thing like that in my closet, Mitch, but thank you for trying.
He's kind of worried there that you'll get caught.
I will not get caught.
I'll post a picture later on.
I can't get caught because there is no catching
I'm gonna post a picture later on so you guys can see his G-string.
Anywho, call the wife, bring her over, it'll be priceless. And specify next time what kind of underwear this man's wearing, because I think it's important to the question.
Mike is just very curious in men.
Quite curious, but not men. I actually need to cleanse my mind after thinking of this man, who I'm thinking of fat and hairy. That's why I named him Harry.
You probably don't even see his underwear.
Oh, God. Maybe his underwear is not actually underwear.
Yeah, you just actually buck-ass naked.
Yeah.
You just don't see it because it's just his stomach.
Yeah. Or like it's so hairy.
Ooh.
Yeah. Gross. Okay. And with that, let's get into our break, because I think that's much needed. I need to cleanse my mind. Let's talk, Mitch.
All right.
So you wanted to talk about an idea that you've had that you wanted to do with
Okay,
the
so
podcast.
just to see what people think on this is that we can start branching out into other topics as well.
Yeah.
Using the same kind of format. Like one of them that we were thinking about is a little like a sports thing, so bouncing around baseball, hockey, a little bit of football sprinkled in, and soccer and stuff like that.
Sure.
It'd be fun to be a short one, just like a weekly update of what's going on in the world.
Almost like a Sportsnet kind of thing.
Yeah, exactly, like a short 10-minute, 15-minute maybe thing.
Yep. The only thing that we have that they don't is, that they have that we don't is business. Business oversight. What they're allowed to say, what they're not allowed to say.
We will be able to say whatever we think.
Yeah, we can say whatever we want.
Completely unbiased.
Unbiased, because we're not affiliated with any business, and there's no backlash. I mean, there would be some backlash, but like the people who choose to listen to this show kind of have to come with that understanding.
Yeah.
So
there's one idea.
That's why, sports and what.
And then another one is like current news and/or politics as well.
Yeah. So like our like a bit more serious avenues, so that we can leave it there, and then here we can stay like kind of comedy, keep it fresh, keep it light, which is what I like to do, and then we have like other platforms that we can do some more serious stuff.
Yeah.
Right, and that would probably be on the same channel.
I would.
Yeah, we'd probably want it on the same channel. So
have everything on the same channel.
Exactly, you'll find that on YouTube, on our YouTube channel,
or Facebook.
And do you have any other ideas? Other than news, that's daily events, or like
daily current events.
I don't think it would be a daily thing. It'd probably be also weekly.
They'd both be weekly.
Yeah, because like we're students as well. We need to balance all of this shit. But yeah, news, sports. I feel like that's mainly your thing, Mitch.
I still think you can get in on it.
I don't know. I don't think so. Like, you spend a lot of time reading up on.
I don't spend a whole lot of time.
Sports. My dad watches nothing but sports. You can talk to him at lengths about it.
So we'll bring him in on it.
Yeah, and we always record in my house, so like we could just bring my dad up and you could talk with him. That would be hilarious. I don't know what you guys think. Like, if you guys think that that's a good idea, go ahead and comment in the
Michael
section.
Senior.
Michael Senior. His name is actually not mine.
Papa Zendry.
Papa Zendry. Yes, that's him. Yeah. So think about branching out a little bit. That's another update, but maybe in the future. For now, we have a lot of other things coming up, and we have to plan all of that. So
hopefully, we'll get the sports one up by hockey season.
Yeah, that's starting in October. I'm excited. My birthday's in October as well, and yours as well.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, Yeah, so October is going to be a really good month for us, isn't it, Mitch?
It's well.
It's going to be the 10th week anniversary, both of our birthdays. Halloween is awesome, and the start of the NHL season.
I can't wait.
Well, for NHL, I probably can because I'm not expecting too much from the Leafs.
You know what, Mike?
Yeah?
Go sit in a corner. I'm taking this over for now. You're in detention.
Oh, shit. No, this is my room, and there's really no corner to sit in.
Mike has a circular room.
Okay, so let's we also wanted to ask each other one question that we really wanted to get, like, we really wanted to know the answer because we just never knew.
Okay, so here's one, Mike.
Go ahead. What's something that you want to know about me that you never knew before?
What is an artist or song that you absolutely love but are extremely ashamed to admit it?
Wow, good question. I know what it was when I was in elementary school.
What was it?
I'm only going to give you one answer.
Okay, what is it now?
What is it now?
No, give me both. Damn it.
I don't think I have one now. Like I'm like self-esteem, confidence. It's come a long way that I'm actually not ashamed in anything that I listen to.
Okay.
Like, it's just what I listen to, and people have to deal with that. But in elementary school, everyone hated boy bands. And I actually really enjoyed them. Like, I really like the sound.
That's still something to be ashamed of.
It's not. It's amazing. Except for One Direction. I don't like One Direction, but, like, that's just my preference. I really like, the 90s boy bands, like Backstreet Boys and NSYNC, and I really actually liked the music that was coming out. But every one of my friends was like, oh, man, they suck. And I'm like, oh, shit, I can't, like, mention that or else I'm not going to have friends anymore. Or, like, just like that feeling like, if I say this, they're going to bully me. And I didn't want to be bullied, so I was ashamed of it a little bit.
It's a good thing you didn't say anything.
I know, but now I'm saying it because...
And I'm still going to give you the same response I did then.
What?
Why?
I didn't tell you back then.
I still knew.
It's amazing. I love it. It sounds good. I like...
The only time it's acceptable because of nostalgia trips.
Sure, but I go on a nostalgia trip, I guess, every day. I try to listen to them. I haven't listened to them for a long time.
Good.
But like, if my iPod's on shuffle and their music is playing, I will never skip it. Anyway, so, does that satisfy your...
More or less, yeah. So okay, I'll go with that.
Okay, good. Because like when Backstreet's, what is it? I Want It That Way. It was okay. It's not my most favorite.
Backstreet's Back is
by
the
them.
best one.
It's so good. But like when that song came out, everyone was making fun of it, and I was like, oh, but I kind of like it, so I guess I'm just gonna have to get on the bandwagon. So my question: where do you want to live permanently in the future? Like where do you want to live for for the long haul when you settle down? Where do you want to live? If you could go anywhere.
Anywhere. It all depends on where I want to be.
Let's just say every piece of the puzzle, every card fell exactly where you wanted it to.
Well, I don't know where my path is going to go yet.
Okay, let's say what you're doing right now, architecture. You're going to go very far with it. You're going to own your own business.
But I don't know if I'm going to want to live in the Amalfi Coast in Italy.
You'd want to live there?
And own an olive farm.
You'd want to live there? You'd want to do that?
It's absolutely gorgeous. I would definitely live there.
Would you want to?
I would love it.
Like permanently? You would actually choose to, if you could.
Well, for 10 years maybe. I think that'd be a lot of fun.
10 years? Shit, man.
Learn the language. Oh, it'd be cool. Or, I could get a little mountain lodge on a mountain and ski to the work and stuff like that.
I would definitely not visit you.
Because Mike is scared of the outdoors.
I'm not scared of the outdoors. I don't like skiing.
Mike is scared of the outdoors.
Remember when I was skiing and...
he fell flat on his face.
I did. Multiple times, but I think Justin snowed me. And you were with him.
Mike is an indoor cat.
I'm not... Well, I guess there's multiple things that actually came to that being true.
Mike has always been an indoor cat.
I have not been always an indoor cat. You and douche Justin can be also attributed to me not skiing ever.
You fell on your face on a flat zone.
That doesn't mean that you can snow people indiscriminately.
I'll have you know, we snowed you because we didn't want to run over you.
That's not true.
We had to stop somehow.
You can swerve out of the way. You can see someone on the ground.
And lose control? No.
That's not losing control.
No.
You're just a dick piece of shit.
So you just fell right in front. Anyways.
Where do you want to live permanently, Mitch?
I don't know. I think it would be cool to have like a weekend house in, cottage country.
So you still want to live in Canada at the end of the day?
Yeah, probably.
At the end of the day, you'd want to live, be raised. Well, you were raised and born here in Canada, and you'd actually want to pass in Canada.
I think it would be cool.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So, okay, Canada. Not bad. Where in Canada, though?
That's what I was saying. Have a weekend house.
In cottage country, which is Ontario, of course.
Yep. And, have a condo in the city.
Toronto?
Yeah. Or, this could be also moved to BC.
I was thinking about that as well, actually. I used to have family in BC. I probably still do, but...
I still do.
I definitely want to visit Vancouver. I've never been to Vancouver, but...
It's gorgeous.
For me, I've always lived in Ontario, and I think that I always want to live in Ontario because it's my home.
Aww.
This is my home. This this shitty little area. So, yeah. If I were to answer the same question, where would I want to live permanently? Probably somewhere in Toronto. Probably. Like some really nice place in Toronto.
Yeah.
Or some really nice place in Vancouver. I would probably want to live in a different city in Canada, to be honest. It can't be too different, right? We're all Canadian. Anywho. So that's it. That's kind of interesting. I never actually knew that you'd consider living in Italy.
Well, I'm not moving to Italy for Italy.
No, but... Okay.
I'm moving to the Amalfi Coast because of the lifestyle there. It's very relaxed, it's very slow paced. It's a completely different feel.
Huh. I've never actually heard of that place.
It's just south of Naples.
Oh, cool. All right, so let's get to our last two questions. So the second last question, it's actually just a sentence because it was a really, really long submission, and there was a TLDR, which is a too long, don't read, and I decided not to read. So this is the sentence, and I just found it so amusing. Girlfriend's father wants to give me 100,000 euro to marry his daughter. I feel like his offer sullied my proposal. So a little bit of background information.
Take it and run.
No way.
Yeah, it sullied your proposal, but guess what? You're going to get over it once you get that big-ass check in the mail. The only thing you're going to have to work around is how you tell his daughter, so your fiancé, where you got the money from. And you know what you say? Some distant relative died. Or maybe you won the lottery. Or maybe it's actually, that's what it's going to be. It's going to be a dowry. That's how we get away with it. Say that her father's very traditional, wants to give you guys a dowry to start up your life. There you go. Take it and run, buy a house.
Well, it's a half-truth.
Yeah,
I suppose.
Boom, I mean, there's your... Done. You're good to go.
So let's just think about how much this father is an asshole.
He's not. He wants happiness for his daughter, and he likes his son.
That's actually the post, right? And he was determined. He was deciding between whether to punch him in the face or be flattered. The answer is both. You can punch him in the face and feel flattered. Like, that's great. You want me to marry your daughter. That's wonderful. The only thing is, he's like bribing you to marry his daughter as if his daughter is like the most undesirable woman on earth.
What you do though is you say, I was going to propose anyways.
Yes,
I'll take the money to buy a house and start a fantastic life for us.
You're funny. You think 100,000 euro is more than enough to buy a house.
That's a lot of money.
I mean, a decent house, like a starter house. I mean,
plus money they have.
Let's think about this though.
We don't need to think about this. Take the money, man. Okay, so yeah, you suffer your pride a little bit, but it's literally a dowry. It's like a gift, a marriage gift.
Right, but like it's his thought process. Like, great, now he's gonna do I do this because I'm being paid, or am I doing this because
No, you know why you're going to marry her.
Yes.
You know that inside. This money isn't changing anything. Be confident in your decision before you talked about it. And the fact that he's just bringing it up means that he likes you. He wants you to marry his daughter. So you say, I like her. I was going to marry her anyways.
Mitch,
but sure, I'll take them. There's no other doubts.
If I gave you 100,000 euro and said, please marry my brother, would you do that?
No, because I wasn't going to do it anyways.
No, but let's think that,
there's no...
For argument's sake, you're gay, and my brother is gay, which is possibly in debate right now. So, for argument's sake, you're gay, $100,000. Would you marry my brother?
No. But that's not because
we could be actual brothers, man. What the fuck are you doing?
No, but that has nothing to do with the
You're
money.
Be paid for it too.
I don't care, because that means I have to divorce and I'll lose half of it.
Possibly.
But hypothetically, let's say...
You'd still get 50,000 euro.
Let's say I was younger than you.
Okay, fine. You are younger than me.
Let's say I was actually younger than you.
You are actually younger than me.
And you had a daughter.
Okay.
And we were dating. And
I have a daughter. Wow, I have a daughter. Damn, I'm a father.
And you offered me 100 or 300 grand to marry her.
Christ, I would never fucking do that, but okay.
Okay. But if we were already dating and I was already seriously considering proposing to her.
Yes, but I don't have that knowledge. He didn't have that knowledge.
Yes, he did.
No, the father? No, he didn't.
Yes, he did.
No, he wouldn't.
Oh, no, not about a proposal.
He wouldn't have said to propose, to marry.
But that's what you say though. He's like, I was already thinking to propose, but if you're still willing to give this to help us start our life, then sure.
No, like
no, you
have no fucking pride, Mitch.
No, it has nothing to do with pride. You correct him in saying I was going to marry her anyways.
This isn't even a matter of pride. This is a matter of self-respect.
No, this is
that is pride.
This is
a complete matter of pride.
This is a matter of taking an opportunity by the horns.
It sounds like an opportunist.
No, but yes, language. And how do you think
opportunists probably by being nice, by being close to their values, their self-values. You have no values, Mitch.
But this is not incriminating anything.
This is being paid for making a proposal that's supposed to be surrounded by love.
No. If you weren't going to propose to her and he offered you the money, that would be a different thing entirely. But if you were going to propose to her anyways, why not? This is not changing anything. It's like a cherry on top. Exactly. This is not changing anything.
No.
It might sell it a bit, but you can't look at it.
Think of this analogy, okay? This is actually what's happening. Are you saying,
okay, let's say you're in love with a girl.
Okay, well, I am, but okay.
Okay, and her father...
never met me.
Okay, but let's say 5 years down the road, after you've been dating, you're seriously considering proposing.
Okay.
And...
5 years.
You're, like, about to... propose to her like within a coming weeks kind of thing, and he says I'll give you 100 grand to marry her.
Jesus,
what would you do? That's essentially free money.
It is, but like you're saying I was already considering doing
yes, that's what this guy already has been. He was already considering to marry.
Think of my analogy, Mitch. If you're putting it in perspective, let me put it in perspective. This man was making a smoothie. He had 2 bananas, 3 pears, an orange, and an apple. Now this rusty fucking man, who has a daughter, probably a beautiful daughter, congratulations on the future marriage, I know you're going to propose, with or without the
take it
money, but he's making a smoothie, Mitch. And this smoothie, like I said, has the fruit that I've mentioned. Now this fucking rusty ass bitch, wants to put 3 cherries in your smoothie, when you did not want the taste of cherry in your goddamn smoothie. Now, what do? Do you accept the cherry taste of the fucking smoothie and make it taste more like medicine? Or, I love cherries, corollary, I love cherries. Or, and I also love money. Or, are you going to have the smoothie exactly the way you plan to have it? Untarnished.
But then you have the cherries on the side as a snack.
That is some bullshit. You are making a smoothie and he says you have to do this and put it in your smoothie or else I'm not giving it to you.
That's not what the father is
The
saying.
smoothie's the goddamn proposal, Mitch.
Yeah, but you could take... Because you were already going to propose anyways.
Cherries taint the smoothie.
But you see, you're talking about merging everything.
Yes, which is what you should do.
But you have to separate the... Like, okay... If you're not going to propose to her, don't take the money straight up. That's not the question here, though. He's going to propose anyways. Take the money, and that helps jumpstart your family.
The only way that I would accept this from happening, or for happening, is if she's in on it the whole time. Like I want to help you with your future endeavors.
Well,
but
I can get behind that, but you have to phrase it between them both of them. Like, this is to start our family. I was going to propose anyways.
Right, so I'm not going to take the money to propose for your daughter. Instead, I'm going to take the money because it's a nice gesture to start our future together.
Yes, exactly.
So that is the way that you should accept the money, not I will propose because he gave me the money, which is probably what you're thinking about, right? So instead of making the goddamn smoothie, you make it the way you want to, and then you have the cherries on the side by saying that.
Like I was saying.
No, you were framing it like he has to put the cherries in the smoothie.
No, you were.
Because
you were the one who wanted
you did not talk about the bride-to-be at all. You just said take the money and run.
Well, yeah.
But like it sounds like it's going behind her back if you're doing it without her knowing about it.
Okay, but
that's why he thinks so bad.
She might feel ashamed.
That's why he feels so bad.
No. The guy doesn't feel bad because of what she thinks. He's going to feel bad because he feels like he's getting bribed.
Yeah, exactly. But like, it's money. You need to take it, but you need to take it in a good way, and it has to be with her consent as well. I feel like that's the only way. If it's going towards your future is intertwined with hers, and that's just the way it has to be.
Whatever.
Whatever. So don't make the smoothie with the cherries. Find a way to add the cherries to your life, to your palate, to your diet, without it becoming part of the smoothie. And the smoothie is the proposal. Also, take the bananas out of there. Bananas are fucking disgusting.
No, bananas are awesome.
They're fucking gross.
You're fucking gross.
What's wrong?
I'm hungry.
Oh, that's why you were like, shit, I'm hungry?
Yeah.
I'm talking about fruits and now you want to eat.
I want a smoothie. I want to go to Booster Juice, but they're closed.
Oh, man, if only. Okay, so we have one last question, and then
you can go ahead. Is Dairy Queen still open?
No, probably not. It's like
but
it's
I want a smoothie.
11 p.m.
Or a milkshake.
I have a milkshake that brings all the boys to the yard, and you're a boy last time I checked.
Damn right, though. They're better than yours.
Oh, shit. So our last question, I'll read it. A quote-unquote friend of mine got access to my browser history and something very bad happened. Hey everyone, I'm kind of in a rough spot here. So I know this guy is a little, well, odd. He doesn't care about the consequences, willing to say anything, and is just a general douche to everyone except for me and a few other of his buddies. He said a few things where I've had to actually jump in and stop him because he was just so vile. He just doesn't care. Well, today was my turn. We all have our laptops at school, and little did I know my web history on my PC at home saves on the laptop at school because I have the same Gmail account on both of them. That's not good. For some weird fucking reason, he decided to check my internet history. Lo and behold, there it is. My fapping material. Which is masturbating, in case you didn't know. I won't go into details about it, but yeah, I have fetishes and so do you. No, I don't. Everyone does. Yes.
Bullshit.
It's true. And
bull.
I need to
shit.
finish this question.
Shit.
I need to finish this
I
question.
am seriously going to go downstairs and ask your girlfriend if that is true.
She's not going to say shit. Everyone does, and I don't think it should be weird. But since most of my classmates are immature, he decided to tell it to the whole class. So now, most of my class knows what I masturbate to. In brackets, what I think is honestly a bit more weird, but okay. End brackets. So he thinks it is fucking hilarious. I can't really get bullied because I'm the biggest guy in school, like a Sebastian type. What do I do? Should I just ignore him, punch him in the mouth, or tell our mentor? Signed, I have fetishes.
You're lying to me. Bullshit.
IHF. I'm actually not lying to you.
No, there has to be something that turns you on.
Well, you do, Mitch.
So you have a fetish for guys?
No, no, you specifically, Mitch.
So you have a Mitchell-adish.
A Mitchell-adish. That's very good.
A lot of people have it. It's a very common thing.
I see. I'm glad I'm not the only one.
Are you serious though? I call bullshit.
No, yeah, I'm serious.
Nope, it's bullshit. It's a lie.
Okay, what would you count as a fetish?
Literally interest in anything.
That doesn't count as a fetish. A fetish is something that not most people are attracted to.
A fetish literally just means something that you like. Whether it is, stick with me on this, lesbian, or, public, or, like this one's, like, literally anything, man.
Okay, you know what? I'm going to look up the word fetish, and then I'll get back to you. Okay?
While we wait on Mike.
Oh, Mike. I'm
looking at his search history, and there's a lot of weird stuff here.
There's nothing there, Mitch. Stop saying shit. So, fetish in Wikipedia is loading. Attribution of religious or mystic qualities. Oh, sexual. Here we go. Sexual fetishism, a sexual attraction to objects or body parts of lesser sexual importance, or none at all, such as feet or certain types of clothing.
That does not mean it's something weird. It just means something that's not...
Okay, no. Fetish is not weird. Let's get that straight. Like, people that have fetishes are not weird. I'm just saying I don't have fetishes because I don't have any sexual attraction to something that has a lesser sexual value.
Oh, how about this? Do you like big boobs?
Sure.
That is
not a fetish. Because that's a direct sexual thing.
Is a category, man.
It's not. It really isn't.
It is.
It's not. Of direct sexual value. It is not. A sexual attraction to objects or body parts of lesser sexual importance. Boobs are of sexual importance. I'm sorry, Mitch.
No, man, you're wrong.
I'm not wrong. Please comment in the comment section. Tell Mitch that he's wrong. He has to be wrong at some point in his life. And he knows when he's wrong.
I'm not wrong here, because that's a sexual fetishism. Just the word fetish just means something that you like.
No. I think you're using it too generally.
You know what? You're too general.
I'm not. Well,
because everyone.
I don't know how to answer that.
Everyone has them.
I don't know how to respond to that. But anyway, let's get to this guy's question. He seems very troubled.
Oh no, it's very simple. 2 words. End him.
End him?
Just make his existence cease.
I think you should frame him. You should use his computer, search up some really, really messed up shit, and then tell
if this guy doesn't
about it.
care, he probably has some messed up shit there anyways.
So search through his history.
End him.
How do you end him?
Quite easily.
How?
You cease him from existing.
So...
You make him disappear.
Well, clearly this guy isn't a friend anymore. He can't be a friend.
Pretty much just get him transferred to another school.
This guy reminds me of someone we went to school with.
Yes, it does.
What, he went to elementary school with us, didn't he?
Yes, he did.
We're thinking of the exact same person.
Yes, we are.
He is quite the douche.
Kind of like you.
Nothing like me, Mitch. Don't insult me.
You lie about your sexual nature.
I do not. What?
To me and the listeners.
What is
Not only are you lying to yourself,
okay,
you're lying to us.
I'm not lying about shit.
I don't want you to lie about your shit, because that needs to be regular, man.
It should be, but for some people it isn't. Let's just keep it at that.
I'm sorry to hear that. We're on a slippery slope here.
Anywho, so don't punch him in the mouth.
No.
Don't. You should just ignore him.
Just
what you should
break
do,
his legs. Just break it so that he can't feel anything below his middle back, so that he can't enjoy his own fapping material.
So, well, you'll run into legal troubles.
No, we won't.
Yes, you will.
No, you won't, because...
How about you give this man advice that won't run him into the ground in financial burden, legal fees, and legal problems? I think that this man...
Okay, shoot everyone that knows. Oh, wait, no, that's still jail problems.
That is still jail problems. So what you do, you can't punch him, unless you're probably like sick. No, you can go to juvie. You don't want to go to juvie. Ignore him, or you can pull the best prank that you have ever thought up of on this man. The best prank, like get back at him, but not like physically. You don't end him. You don't break his legs.
Okay, but you can end him, but end his reputation, which he has done and doesn't care.
What do you mean?
He doesn't care what people say. This guy does just straight up does not care.
So
you can't.
But if you prank him, like
he won't care.
You can embarrass him.
Yeah, but he doesn't care. He says crap that is just wrong anyway.
Sure, but that's just speaking.
No, but he embarrasses himself enough.
I feel he doesn't. Well, okay, maybe he embarrasses himself, and maybe he has no filter because he's just cuckoo. But I feel like you could embarrass him with a good prank. Maybe I think the lowest tier is pantsing him. That's the lowest prank.
That's not even a prank. That is just desperation.
I think the real question that you should be asking Reddit is, how should I prank this man to get back at him exposing my masturbatory preference?
Okay, expose him. Gym class, steal his clothes.
You really like the idea of stealing and burning clothing.
Just yours.
Have you had some sort of past childhood experience?
Only with you.
Well, we were friends in our childhood.
We were?
Huh. Well, okay, what age did we become friends, Mitch?
At the age of 2.
That's not true.
We knew each other existed through the,
Oh, we had the same parents, right?
Yeah, well, same father.
Same father, different mother.
No, same mother, different fathers. Figure that one out.
That could work.
No? Dude, there's... What,
I look more like my mom.
There's 13 days between us.
True. That would not work. It couldn't be the same mother. We're not twins at all. Anyway, so this guy needs to get back at him with a prank. And what should that prank be?
Enroll him in the military.
Ooh.
Fake all of his signatures and sign his life away.
Like boot camp or something?
Yeah.
Or do something on his behalf. That could run you into legal trouble too.
Yeah, but you know what? This guy's a douche.
Fart bombs, whoopee cushions. Get back to the origins, the basics.
Juvenile.
Well, these people are juvenile. Who the fuck tells other people about your search history?
Stoop to their level.
Pranking is stooping to their level, if you ask me.
No.
Okay, then what?
You end him.
That's stooping lower than their level.
No, that is being an adult in this situation.
You're laughing because you know that's bullshit.
No, I'm laughing because that's true.
Oh my god. So he doesn't care about the consequences. You clearly do, and maybe you don't want to... I mean, punch him in the mouth, that's not really... What should this person do? I'm at a loss.
Own it and rock it. Say, yeah, I do get turned on by that. At least I have the balls to say that I do.
Oh. Yeah, you could turn it on its head. I mean, that's one of the hardest things to do in high school. People might make fun of you mercilessly, but like, you're the biggest guy. You can't be bullied.
Inwardly, they would all respect him, and outwardly, he's a freaking god.
Well, maybe they'll respect him. You could own it. Be like, yo, I freaking like this shit. Like, so I like generally I wanted to keep that away from everyone, but like this dumb.
You don't say that.
This very dumb person
in with an impervious shield of saying, yeah, and what's wrong with that?
Yeah, what's wrong with that? You have a problem with that? And since you're the biggest guy, if they come at you, like, you'll be like, well, what the fuck are you gonna do?
Well, they won't even have any problem with that because they can't have any problem with that.
It's like, why would they be so invested in what he looks at in his spare time?
Exactly.
That is the truth. So, Mitch is always on that confidence game, and I'm always on that getting back at people game. So, don't fuck with me. Fuck with Mitch because he's better able to handle it.
Right, or I'll just end you if I'm feeling lazy.
Well, his first thing was I'll end you, and then lastly, it was turn it on its head and stride. Wonderful advice to end this episode. Thank you very much, Mitch, for being an awesome person and a confident man.
Oh, thank you, sir. Thank you for being beautiful.
Oh, you're welcome. Maybe I will shave my legs for you, just for you. Would you like that for Halloween? Would that make you laugh?
I would love that.
Would that make your day, your birthday?
That would make everything. I'm just going to tell... Actually, I'm going to tell your girlfriend that you're going to shave your legs.
Maybe
she will
not.
love it. She might get you to keep on doing it.
I don't think that'll happen. I think she'll be like, I don't want to date that kind of thing.
I'm going to tell her anyway.
I think that might... I'll let you all know how
and on that bombshell, that Mike's going to become a cross-dresser.
I'm not going
to. Have a good evening and have a good week and enjoy your life, listeners.
Hold up. Don't friggin' end it yet. Our email address is mitchandmikepodcast@gmail.com.
If you guys don't know what our email address, just look at the name of the podcast.
Yeah, that too. And also the description of the video and also the top of the show if you skip
the bottom of the show.
The bottom of the show. Long story short, just email us. All right. So thanks for listening to this episode. We'll be back at you next week for our 10-week anniversary, our 10th episode. I'm excited. How about you, Mitch?
I'm pretty pumped.
Yeah. Are you pumped for the hopefully guest that we'll have on the show?
I'm quite looking forward to it.
And do you know who it's going to be?
I do.
Wonderful.
Maybe we'll have multiple guests.
Oh.
Anyways.
The twist. Okay.
Take care, y'all.
Yes. Bye.
Adios.
Everyone.
Bye.
See
you. Bye.
Bye.
Adios.
See you later.
No.
No?
No, I'm going to have the last word.
Fine, go ahead.
Goodbye, y'all.
Bye.
Adios.
Okay, you go ahead.
Ta-ta, y'all.
Ta-ta.
Ciao.